Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/hookahanonymous_. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, this situation with Famous Richard is a clear example of why social media has ruined a lot for people, and chasing content could be a downfall in the long run. You know why? Because when you sitting there like the boy that cried wolf, when something serious actually happens to you, either no one cares because of all the games you played in the past, or no one knows whether to feel bad or not because you done played so many games in the past that no one knows when to believe you or not. And we see this a lot, especially with content creators and influencers, because everyone's trying to go viral and get views and clicks, so it gets to a point where they start staging events to get attention. The problem is, it messes up their credibility, and sometimes their supporters either get mad that their content isn't organic and they just stop following them altogether, or they just see through it and they don't want to support no more. Now in Famous Richard's case, he has done all of the above. He had staged incidents happening, he had lied about incidents happening, and when incidents did in fact happen to him, he played around like it was a joke and trolled. However, the last joke happened to be on him because he has been locked up for some time now, and it seems like since he's been locked up, he's been going through it. And you can imagine, because he basically came up off of making content trolling police officers. So he has already had a bad reputation because all the police officers know of him, and they remember when he would troll and bother them. So what they're doing is basically probably getting the last laugh. It's their get back. Now he's in their environment. And in their environment, now they have control whether you eat or not. They have control whether you can use a shower, whether you can go outside, whether you can get on the phone to communicate with your family, and even worse, they can control whether you live or not. In some facilities, CEOs have the power to have something done to an inmate if they can make them mad enough without anybody even knowing where it came from, whether you stabbed, beat up badly, or just cut in the face. In Famous Richard's case, we're not saying that CEOs had anything to do with it because we don't know within his recent situation, but he's stating that he has now been stabbed in the neck and he's not getting the medical attention he needs because the guards aren't allowing him to. Now, I don't even know how Richard is able to post and make comments on social media, being that he's locked up, but as y'all know, when there's a will, there's a way. But recently he would make a post via his IG story, letting it be known that he has been stabbed, no one's helping him, and they're treating him bad in there once again. So we're going to get into the post, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Now Famous Richard would take to his IG story to say, quote, "On King David, somebody just stabbed me in my neck. They're not trying to take me to the hospital. They trying to unalive me in here. I need y'all to call up this jail I'm in, Essex County. I'm a federal inmate. I'm not even supposed to be around state inmates. I need y'all help." Now he does have a point. If he's a federal inmate and he's around state inmates, that's a conflict of interest that his lawyer is supposed to be sorting out. Not to mention, I don't know why this will even be a thing and why he didn't tell his lawyer before this happened, so something like this could be prevented. Now also, if he was stabbed in his neck, how or why in the world did he have time to get on social media and tell us? I don't know. But once again, this is Famous Richard, and we don't know if these things are just ploys he's doing to stay relevant or not, but this is the problems you face when you're known for playing internet games all the time. People don't know what to believe, and if he was in fact stabbed, I wonder why. If he had problems in there, that's one thing, but if he's alleging that they are trying to unalive him, he could probably trying to be insinuating that maybe it came from the direction of someone working for the jail that he's in. Else not, why would he say that they are trying to unalive him? Why wouldn't he just say that somebody, I guess that he was into it with, stabbed him And, the cops aren't trying to take him to get medical attention. However, he said they are trying to unalive him. Now, he would issue another message for his supporters as he would take to his IG story to say, quote, "On King David, I need y'all help. They doing me so wrong in here. They validating my rights." I guess he meant violating. The jail just retaliated by putting me in protective custody because I'm exposing what they doing to me. This jail is corrupt. This jail need to be shut down. They're not feeding me. They're not letting me take showers. They got me on lockdown 24 hours of the day. They just took me out of general population because I'm exposing what they doing in here. Please call up to the jail 973-274-7500, location Essex County, New Jersey. Now, I wouldn't say that this is funny, but what I would say is that you reap what you sow. Unfortunately, I don't think Famous Richard understood the consequences of his actions when he was out here thinking that what he was doing was funny. Now he's in a situation where they're having the last laugh because they don't have no mercy for him due to the bed that he made for himself. And for the YNs out there, take notes from Famous Richard. Don't be out here being a knucklehead and then once you're penalized for it, you're crying. At the end of the day, deal with it. It sounds harsh, but these are the harsh realities nobody sees until it's too late. And keep in mind, Famous Richard had the nerve to be trolling police and committing crimes all at the same time. He trolled the people that's responsible for helping him, and now they don't want to help him. What did he expect? Keep in mind he's in Jersey. See, Famous Richard is from Chicago, so I don't think he knows any better because he doesn't know where he's at. If you're familiar with the Triborough area, everyone knows the worst place to get locked up in is New Jersey. Some of the officers don't even like you because of you know what already, but then also their jail system is very different from everywhere else. They don't have a bond system, so you have to sit in jail until your next court date, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They have mandatory 23-1 where you have to stay in your cell for 23 hours, and when you do get out for that 1 hour, you have to eat, shower, and get on the phone if you want to talk to your family, all within that 1 hour, because if you don't, you're just not going to get a chance to do it again. But not only that, the jail itself is just nasty and ran horrible. So he got his work cut out for him, and I'm sure now, if he does get a chance to get out, we'll see a whole different person due to him experiencing what he's going through now. Unfortunately, it takes some people to go through this before they actually change, but as they say, some people get it with a brick, and some people get it with a feather. However you get it though, you're going to get it no matter what. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about Famous Richard? Do y'all think he's going through it in there as much as he claimed to be? Do y'all think he got stabbed in the neck? Let us know what y'all think, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.